Matt Wheatland in the 171, Zach Koger in the 38. Tim Fickus in the 56 TCK. Eric Johnson in the 47. Josh Robinson in the 30. Caden Scott in the 62. Austin Dyer
in the 8F, the 00 of Blake Miley, 33Z of Chad Zukowski, 15 of Kyle Finless in the 625 of Channing Porman, Damian Andrews in the 68P, Sawyer Martini from Fort Washington, Ohio in the 416, Tyler Scott in the 53, Tyler Johnson in the 8, Mike Barron in the 19, Sam Bingham in the 60, Don Wheatland in the 71, Justin Riley in the XX, Gavin Roop in the 9, Corbin Robinson in the 68X, Josh Seebeck in the 52, Angelo DeRacy in the 023. That's who we have on the scoring pylon. That's the first 26 machines. Again, want to thank McIntosh Oil Company, HRN Construction and Restoration, Wayne Dorr, My Water Doctor, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Ross Mountain Barbecue and Catering, the sponsors here at Midvale Speedway for the 2024 season. Also Performance Towing and Akron Coach Towing, BP Photography, 99.9 WTUZ Radio, and of course Mid-Vid Racing Videos.
I believe this is Roy King's old push Jeep / truck that he made years ago. And I believe
that now checking all the transponders as they come across the start-finish line, making sure everybody's transponder is working so we can make sure we've got a fair Enduro 100 here at Midvale Speedway to kick things off. The now Doug Finlayson-owned push buggy. Finlayson Towing, Finlayson Trucking, push buggy. Finlayson Trucking push buggy out there, the old Roy King push buggy. It used to be here at Midvale Speedway back in the 80s, early 90s. Roy King Towing. Roy King used to cover all of the towing services here at Midvale Speedway, and that push buggy, I believe, was found out in the woods somewhere, and it was completely restored by Doug Finlayson, and I think Kyle and Curtis had a hand in that, didn't they, Jason? I think. And, you know, just a beautiful looking machine out there. Definitely brings back memories. One of the pieces of legacy at Midvale Speedway. If you were around Midvale Speedway in the 80s and early 90s, before Roy King's passing, you would have saw that push buggy here. It was a state. And his glasses right around in the push buggy, and so awesome to see that thing out here leading the field of our Enduro 100. So we should just be moments away from going green. Again, we apologize for getting started a little bit late.
Here at Midvale Speedway, Enduro 100 lap. It should be a great race.
0100, getting ready to kick off the Night of Destruction 2024 racing season. Isaiah Markley up front in the 39, the 52 is Ryan up. Green flag is in the air.
On the outside,
Thank you. moves through the 212. So 20 laps complete. So let's say we want to lead our matches for just in the turn of one. Let's say we're in time. Eric Johnson in the third spot. Number 47 is in turn three. Then number 64 Jackson Ford Robinson leading.
Halfway, coming up, halfway. For Kyle Rector, I believe in 2:12 is your race leader. Coming up. Let's see the flagman, see who he gives it to. Halfway to Kyle Rector.
And we're going to have a red flag here, folks, as the 52 car has spun. He's also put some fluids down. Look at, Chris, look at the 68 Mean Beans right front here. It's smoking like crazy.
Yeah, we got, so the 52 of Seebeck was turned the opposite way. That's why we went red there.
So the red was for Seebeck in the 52, multiple laps down, was sitting backwards on the racetrack. A little bit of a safety issue there. Again, back from the fence on the front straightaway. We don't want anybody next to the fence. These cars flying parts and stuff everywhere. Back from the fences on the front straightaway and up in turn number 4. So 69 laps completed, 69 laps in.
And the 52 car goes pit side. He had some debris underneath his car. I think he's taking her in to see if they can rip that out.
Oh, he's done.
car. I'm pretty sure that motor is loose.
So the red flag for DeRisi over there up against the U tire just couldn't get in. We again kind of a safety issue of sitting up there next to the U tire. They'll get in, push in. This will be a very quick red flag period with only 13 laps to go. Kyle Rucker, your leader, Justin Riley in second, Tyler Johnson in third, and Matt Whelan.
I'll tell you, Chris, Zach Cooper must have been watching some old racing videos over the winter, because he sure did used to chrome warming up like little kids did back in the day.
Yeah, Cooper climbing out now. Zach, you just couldn't make it last. Oh, the Red Rocket down there in the infield.
I'll tell you what, bro, give him a round of applause. He raced a heck of a race today.
And looks like the racing okay over there for the U tire as well. In second, the XX of Justin Riley is third, the 8 of Tyler Johnson is fourth. Those are the only cars on the lead lap. I believe Matt Whelan may be as well once he crosses the line. He's down there in turn number 1. So I think he's on the lead lap as well. Whelan in 5th on the lead lap as well.
And then in the 6th position, we got 171 of Matt Whelan. And the 7th position, we got 68T of Damian Andrews. In the 8th position, we got Isaiah
Oh my
Martin.
golly, he had him covered.
Excuse me, in the 39 car. And in the 9th position, we got the 52 car of Ryan Kopp. And then rounding out the field, or rounding out the top 10, is the 71 car of John.
Is he okay? to go. Justin Riley in second right there. 3 laps to go.
We will have the late model Macintosh oil. We will have the modified HR engine construction and restoration. And our street stock grid, we're going to have green doors. Our compact division.
From Canton, Ohio, 212, your Enduro 100 winner, Kyle Rector from New Philadelphia, Ohio. The 416 is Sawyer Martini from Fort Washington, Ohio. The 15 is Kyle Finlayson. Over in the 60 from Canton, Ohio. The 30 is Josh Robinson from Dundee. The 625 is Channing Foreman from Fort Washington. 71 is Don Wheatland from Medina, Ohio. 33Z of Chad Zukowski from Moundsville, West Virginia. Then I believe that is I think that's Angelo. The 0 of Dan Heron. And I don't know who's in the PT Cruiser. We'll see if Max can find out who's in the PT Cruiser.
Once again, folks, if you're in the Power Wheels race over here, I need you to go ahead and get ready and go over to the pit side to get your Power Wheels ready for the Derby race here, which will be the next event after this. So once again, if you're in the Power Wheels race and you're over here on the grandstand side, go ahead and work your way over to the pit side so we can get you guys ready to go. Thank you very much.
So again, how the flagpole race works. The first lap will strictly be just a lap. They will come around, they'll take the green, they'll make one entire lap normal. And then as soon as they cross to finish up lap number 1, they will start the flagpole. They will go around the U tire to the inside of the front straightaway. Then they'll go around the back straightaway and go around that U tire. So 2 times around the U tire for the flagpole.
12-lap race. This is very, very You guys will like this one. One of the best races of the night, in my opinion.
Rick, remember last year we only had 6 cars. Now we have 12. This is going to be a fantastic race. Talk about easy fans.
Yeah, this is going to be good. You got Wes Daly, Kyle Rector, Sawyer Markey, Kyle Nicholson. Just normal. And after the completion, I'll start the flag war. Actually, we're going to start with the straightaway. I don't think they have to, but they're going to do it anyway. And you can see what Hunter can see with the right straightaway. Flagpole racing, the midvale speedway.
Stop them on the backstretch.
Stately in the 68, we are actually Trent Oliver all around against the in the 625, he's your leader. He's right in the second spot. Third, and then 0-23. So, Porter halfway in. Here's your Johnson in the 30 is
Halfway in, 6 to go.
In your race leader, starting to get some heat from second place, John Weedland. Almost an accident there. Jordan Robinson got there. Two laps to go this time. Angelo DeRacy up on his side. He's waving and he's all right. You've got Corbin Robinson in the 30 on the bottom. Finlayson in the 15. 20 of Staley out there. Wes Staley on the back straightaway. A lot of carnage. Things that have gone on in this one. The 416, he's got a messed up rear end out there. Sawyer Martini from Port Washington.
Here's another thing, Rick.
Wheels keep rolling, loose wheels. Pick the flag back. Race leader, Ian Chen Corbin in second spot. Finlayson up against the wall in the front straightaway. I'm guessing it was his tire that he lost. Wes Staley just smoking that right front tire. DeRacy said, hey dude, you need to go around this tire. So Don Whelan in the 71, I think he still thinks he's racing. He just burned out them tires for the next one. Race is over. Don Whelan, your winner. We'll let him get his trophy down there on the front straightaway.
I'll tell you what, folks, we were round of applause for Don Wheatland. As we get this checker flag and trophy, we're going to send Chris down to give him an interview. I tell you what, folks, if you're having a great time tonight, give me a round of applause. This has been a good show for our first event tonight.
We haven't seen you in about 5 or 6 years,
Oh,
right?
yeah, it's been a while.
You coming back?
My wife told me I could.
Well, just look at Crown Vic.
I thought about that.
I mean, that's very inexpensive. You don't race one week, big deal. I'm going to go out and beat on something.
So I'll make my way down here and talk to Don Wheatland.
You don't have to make it
Traffic stands.
Yeah, this model staff here wants to see.
All right. Your winner, Don Wheatland. Don, did you think that race was over?
Yeah, go down there.
No, you didn't put it in you like you were driving.
That's all right.
So it's on here, pretty wild enduro. That was the Evolve.
When I saw your name, I said,
See you later. Race down the lane, it's something we should keep doing. Do you guys think the final race is something we should keep doing? All right, I agree. Anybody want to play down on Saturday one?
But his wife is crazy.
All right, man, congratulations, and you got more minutes.
He asked me tonight, I was walking across.
All right, we'll get this in. Ready to go. Go, Wheatland, your place, race winner.
John, this is your announcer, Little Hands up here in the tower. I just wanted to tell you congratulations on your big win today, buddy.
Win like it did last night, boy. That was terrible. I saw it win. Gee.
around my house, it was like 50-mile-an-hour wind.
Oh, oh.
It was bad.
So, what are you doing with yourself?
Well, I'm just retired.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it great?
The next race is the Power Wheels race. I have announced it a couple times. I hope everybody is over there that needs to be over there for
Somebody
the race.
think, hey, we gotta get this done, we
Our
gotta
next
get this
event
done.
will be the Power
I'll get it
Wheels
done when I get it done.
Demolition Derby.
Yeah, that part of it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 years ago, I had a little rough go. I had COVID
Yeah.
in the hospital for 4 months.
You were in the hospital for 4 months?
In a coma for 2.
Really,
Yeah,
Jeff?
when I woke up, I thought it was the next day. And I asked my wife, she was there, and I said, oh, is today Tuesday? She said, no. I go, what do you mean?
You didn't hear her talk? Okay, I always say like you can hear people talk to you.
No.
You didn't hear them. You just think it.
I thought it was the next day. And I woke up, and she said, no, it's 2 months later. I said, no way. She was, yeah.
So did you know they were going to put you on the ventilator?
No.
So they knocked you out. They put you on the ventilator. You were on the ventilator for 2 months before
Yeah.
you got off.
Right.
Oh,
Well,
my
I wasn't supposed to make it. Yeah, they told my whole family. Because my heart was going like 200 beats a minute. And they said, so, so they told my whole family,
You better get here.
yeah, he's not going to make it. So, but I told them,
I guess you
yeah,
did.
and they were just getting ready to shoot a drug into me that slowed the heart way down. And
It's like the last resort.
Right. And they had the needle in the port, just getting ready to push the drug, and all of a sudden, my heart snapped back into rhythm.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Lord just said, no, not
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So,
Oh, my God. You ought to be thankful you're lucky. I mean that.
If it wasn't for all the prayer,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here now.
And
That's the
for the
only
affection,
thing.
the affection of that disease. I mean, that.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe how much, I lost 40 pounds, and it ate me up just from laying there. I was so weak, I had to learn how to walk. I've gone to oxygen for about 3 months after I come home from the hospital.
Man.
It crashed my life. I couldn't believe how it ate on the muscle. It was, first.
Once again, make sure we're keeping the aisleways clear and staying back from the fence on the front straightaway.
After a little while, they sent me to rehab, and then I was able to.
Looks like we've got a drone flying tonight.
And being pushed around. Then I got in a walker,
Oh.
It's like I was a baby again.
Yeah, you're starting your whole life
Right,
over.
right. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Let me get this tied in. I mean, no. I'm not going to start. I just want to make sure I'm. That way I can just hit the record button whenever they say go.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, they're doing this all the county fairs now. I mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, but they'll let them go for 10 minutes. They better let them just go for 10 minutes. I mean.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Now, they're going to go the whole way around or around?
No. I think they're going to demo. They're going to hit each other like a demo derby.
Oh, these things?
Yeah.
So you got to break something on the other person's?
No. Well, I mean, they used to do like, well, they still do it in places. People with balloons, they'll put like 3 or 4 balloons on them, and then once those balloons are busted or gone,
right,
you're out.
Okay.
But they're not going to do that here. I mean, no. I would think they go 10 minutes. I mean, at derbies they go 10 to 15 minutes because the people. I mean, it's nice to see the kids.
Yeah.
But after about 10
probably
minutes.
have fun.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, you got some of them out there riding around like, hey, hi, grandma. Oh yeah.
I mean, they're not all electric, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
This one was 20 years ago. That thing's pretty laid out.
Well, there's some guys, the kids will get, it's online, they can get, they'll put motorcycle batteries in them instead of their
it makes them
batteries.
run a lot faster?
Oh yeah, longer and harder, they'll hit. Not saying these people will, but
Yeah.
I've been to some demolition derbies that they just go all wild with this. I mean,
I'd be worried about some of the real little kids.
oh yeah.
They just put like a little girl in that little teal colored one.
Yep. Oh yeah, yeah.
Pretty small.
Yep.
Oh, that's, I've never seen this.
Well,
All right, so Power Wheel Derby getting ready to get underway. See if we can slide through here. The 84 is Cody Krebs Jr.
That's cute.
Yeah, give you a round of applause. I know we'll get these speakers figured out, but the 84 is Cody Krebs Jr. What's your name? What's your name? Bradley Parker from Tippecanoe. Trim 9 in the 55, Trace 9 in the T9.
No, he's right there. He's right there. Look at him, little leg.
I usually go out to like I'm only.
Isabel Stone.
Well, then you had their flagman, because he came back down here, that Tommy was out there in town.
Oh yeah, I miss it.
Jordan McKinnon.
I bet you don't miss the hours over.
Dream McKinnon.
All the work, yeah. Or when you're having a bad day, it's 90 degrees out.
Keeson Long in 118. The 320, Glenn
Did you like it?
Forte.
You went from the late model.
Jason
to the late model to the
171.
modified, so weren't you?
Right.
Did you enjoy it a little bit more once you went from the
Chase
modified?
Leland in the 71.
It was fun. Well, I love racing all the bands through.
Hey, good job up there.
Bentley Moore in the 104.
It was a lot of fun. But my car really liked going fast.
Virginia Hahn.
You're still living in York?
Oh yeah. I remember that one time that my wife brought up the DVD.
Brayson Burdett.
Oh,
Place
yeah,
the
to
shop.
Amco, yeah,
Yep.
when I was working down there.
Yep.
Yep.
Jaden Benjamin, you need to go outside to the car. Your uncle needs you. You guys need to leave. Once again, Jaden Benjamin, you need to go outside to your car.
John moved the floor. He moved the happening.
Your uncle needs you. Thank you very much.
Where's that now?
Bradley Cottrell on the air. What's your name?
He moved in with his daughter.
Braille Parker.
That's cool.
Yeah. He's had a lot of help.
Hayden Batista.
But I still enjoyed.
And Sophie Corbin. All right, we got our Power Wheels Derby down here, getting ready to go.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
For a while, you guys run Big Herbert and
Yep.
Okay, 10 minutes you guys got. Fans, up on your feet, let's count down for the Power Wheels Demolition Derby. 5,
Chris. They're already smashing with each other. Jaden Benjamin, please go out to the parking lot. Your uncle needs you. ASAP. Thank you so much.
I'll do the bar with 3 weeks and we'll see if it's what I want. Well, 3 weeks turned into 6, 6 turned into 9, and he said, I'll just stay at Barberton. So that was, we were feeling too work.
I'll tell you what, Chris, we got some hard-hitting kids in this division.
They do these county fairs all the time. And 10 bulls is bumming up, really. Because
Some takes a pretty good hit.
oh, yeah.
So going out there now is the Power Wheels Derby underway here at Mid-Vale Speedway. Power Wheels Derby underway.
I'll tell you what, Chris, that 343 truck out there has been plowing into a lot of people. It's been getting a lot of chrome horns.
I thought might not be very bad because boy, she was just holy, what the reverse. So I don't think that's good. No, that's not.
Now they all get like little medallions or
Really,
something.
at the derbies, they give them little, like ribbons with a battalion on it. Yeah.
Come on, how about cheering on these kids down here? Come on, let's hear you, fans. The Power Wheels Derby going at it. Isabella Sloan, Trace 9, Draven McCammett, Brantley Cottrell, Trip 9, Cody Krebs Jr., Bentley Moore, Sophia Foreman, Leonard Fertig, Carson Hahn, Virginia Hahn, Keeson Long, Brielle Barker, all out there in our Power Wheels Derby.
Yeah.
Because the guy, I said, I'm going to send 2 guys down there to take one on one on the other side.
Right.
He said, make them back 100 feet, do not get close to the mat.
I mean, the roller was pretty violent.
Well, I'm just saying the fireball.
Oh.
Fans along the fence, we're going to ask you guys to go back a little bit because not everybody can see. So fans up the fence, if you want to sit down, you can sit down, but you've got to back up and allow everybody to see. Thank you.
Maybe or something, yeah. I figure, man, from when I started, it was like 38 years of racing. I mean, Canton was speedway back in the day.
I always liked that. I know in the future times, somebody was working their tires 5 times a day. That's what sucks.
The track, this stock was really nice. I love Canton. Yeah.
So again, all of our Power Wheel Derby racers going to get medallions after their
Yeah, and you took down
derby year. They're having a lot of fun down here, crashing them up
Yeah.
on the front straightaway at Mid-Vale Speedway, getting the kids involved in derbies. Again, thanks to Josh Irwin and Greg Mazzolini for being down here helping out with our derbies here tonight. Mid-Vale Speedway. The Power is the first derby of the night. More derbies to come later.
I picked this stuff off the track. Yep. I don't know why I saved them, but I can look down here.
Folks, just want to let you know that we have one of our own walking through the pit or the grandstand here. NASCAR Craftsman Truck Chief, I believe, Derek Grill, walking through the grandstands, waving at me right now. Not quite sure how he did in Texas last night, but I ain't heard anything, so it must have been real good. I tell you what, folks, what do you guys think of these kids out here smashing these little Jeeps up in these power wheels? Give these kids a big round of applause, please.
Hey, how many of you fans out there think we should put little hands in one of these in the fall? What are you going to say? Get little hands in the power wheel derby? I think we should make that happen.
Chris Kale, you build it, I'll drive it. I'm not scared to drive anything. I'll put the chrome horn in anything.
Hey, Ed just said he'll build it and put chrome horns on it for you.
I like that idea. Just make sure Ed knows to put a couple ice cream cones in the cup holder for me.
Hey, these kids really beating and banging out here.
It won't take no time to make those rear tires smooth.
Yeah.
Looks like the T9, the Trace 9, a little stuck. Not much left on the left rear of that thing. 343 of Bradley Cottrell doing a good job.
Put duct tape around the wheel, give them a little traction.
Oh, there, look at that. You
Yeah.
can see that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's not his first rodeo.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, his wife's got 2 people with him.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Poor guy.
I've done a few of them and then I'm right down the track. They don't care. They're right over you. I'm backpedaling to get out of their way.
I think they learn to keep their hands inside the car. Real quick. Yeah. Just manage to use your fingers.
They seem to have fun though. Right?
They keep wanting to do it. Back down some of the way. What can I say here?
I'm not trying to.
Oh, no, that's fine. Hey, you got a business.
I didn't want to sound like I'm ignoring you. I'm not.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much for stopping. If you're up this
Glad to
summer,
see you.
thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
All right.
You have a nice evening.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
I think I'm okay up here. I'm okay. I don't want to go down there.
All right,
See ya.
1 minute! 1 minute left in our Power Wheels Derby. 1 minute! Hopefully, coming into the racetrack here this afternoon, you guys got to see some of the new improvements, and once we kick these lights on here tonight, you're going to see another one of those improvements. All new LED track lights around the facility. We also have a huge big screen going to go up, down in turn number 2 over the next few weeks. Once that gets here and gets assembled and hooked up and all gathered up, we're going to use it for advertising, for replays, for top 5 scoring, all kinds of stuff down there in turn number 2. Also, new lights, LED lights out in the parking lots. They did Randy and Ed and Chad and everybody did a lot of drainage work here over the winter time to try and alleviate some of the weepers. We've had so much rain here in the last month or so, but you can see turn 4 and turn 3, not too shabby. It is way drier than what it ever would have been given all the rain that we've had. So a lot of improvements and a lot of work has been done here at Midvale Speedway by track owners Kim and Randy Smart and all of their staff and crew. So lots of improvements on the way here at Midvale Speedway. Continued improvements after 72 years of racing.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I was here the night they turned the lights on, and I'll tell you what, it was dark before. Now it's really bright. It's really good.
And that's it. That's the end of the Derby. That is it. Stop your power wheels. Let's give them a big round of applause. All getting our medallions for race director Matthew Helms. Again, thank you to Josh Irwin and Greg Mazzolini for putting on our derbies here tonight. These kids all getting their medallions. The next generation of race car drivers.
And Kyle Richter in the 212. And here we go, folks, getting ready to drop the
Smith throws the green. The reverse race underway. Rector going to have the lead down the back straightaway. Finish right there in the second spot. Chain race coming up next. Rector going to lead lap number 1. Finish.
This is a different race. I'm not used to watching it like this.
Yeah, I'm getting dizzy.
You and me both.
Do you say he's hot on his nose or hot on his bumper? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either, but I'll tell you what, if I entered this race, I'd have a hard time because I can't even look behind the front seat of the car.
You wouldn't be able to see.
Right, I got a little big mirror.
You put that big trailer mirrors out there, you'd be all right.
Oh yeah, we can get it done now.
So Rector in front, Fickus in second, still within about a half a straightaway or so of each other. Yeah, these guys doing a pretty exceptional job because this is not easy to do. A purpose-built race car to go around the corner front ways. I have no idea how nobody's spot out yet, but good on them. Rector we know can drive. Dude's been a driver here at Midvale Speedway in a street stock and a compact. Turning 25-second laps right now, going backwards. It's pretty quick, man. That's about as fast as the first lap you ever made right here.
You ain't kidding, I have to agree with you on that. Maybe I should have drove all the B-names back.
5 in, 5 to go. The drone still out there. I'm sure that's the drone guy flying around the infield here at Midvale Speedway. Chain race coming up next. Of course, the demolition derbies won't end the evening. We've got the skid plate race coming up in just a little bit. The burnout contest, we had a bunch of entries. Let's just say, when you look at Randy Hunt and Kevin Redeker, those two, when they get into any kind of contest, they're not going to stop until they don't have a rubber rut.
Alright, well, them two will burn this place down, is what I call. There's going to be a lot of smoke in the air when them two get out on this track, and like Chris said, they take it and go. I would be
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, and we figure 8 coming up in a little bit as well. So again, thank you for coming out to Midvale Speedway's Night of Destruction. We've got some fire bombs over there. I see a stacker car moving over there pit side. So we'll have more of that coming. 8 laps complete, 8 in, 2 to go for Kyle. We've got almost a half a lap lead on Corey Fickus. You think their necks are hurting a little bit yet, hands?
I'm pretty sure he's got his hands over the passenger seat looking back like he would normally do. White flag coming in on lap number 9. As Corey Dickinson comes around 1 and 2 to take the white flag himself. Coming down the back stretch in the 212, Ohio referee's going to go into 1 and 2. If he can hold it together, he's going to come around and take the checkered flag. Everyone give a round of applause for the 212 Corey Dickinson coming around too. Please give a round of applause as he finishes second. What a great race, folks. What a great race.
And not one spin out. Not one.
Unbelievable. I agree, Chris. Not one spin out. Crazy. I tell you what, Chris, when you get down there and Rexler gets out of the car, let's see how his neck feels.
All right, so we'll just get the in-car interview. So, I know it's not nice, but you just said that hurts. Explain.
Yes, my neck. It is hurting.
So, you're telling me that running a race car in reverse, not a good idea for 10 laps?
No, definitely not.
You were running 25-second laps. That's not too bad. And neither one of you spun out one time.
Yeah, that's amazing for me. Maybe I'm better in reverse.
We told Hans that, too. Hey, congratulations, buddy. What else you got left?
I think the chain race, but I don't know if Daniel's got his car rolling or not. If not, we'll be back for the burnout competition.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Your winner, Kyle Archer. Fortunately, we only had one of them. So I believe it's Tyler Scott and Rob Scott out there. I think Rob's up on the top, Tyler's on the bottom. Listen, we need you guys out there in the stands to talk about this and get some more of these built for October. When we do this in October, we want to have about 10 of these things out here. The guy on top is steering. The guy on the bottom is doing the gas and brake. The guy on the bottom, he can't steer. The guy on the top, he can't brake. So this is what it looks like. We need more of these coming down, so make sure you take all the Facebook videos and pictures of this thing that you want, and let's get some more of these back here for October when we have our third Night of Destruction coming up in October.
Correction on that, Chris. I believe Rob Scott's on the bottom and Tyler's on the top.
Okay, either or. They both look the same and they both act the same, so it's father-son. You can
Now,
definitely...
actually, it's my fault. It's Ted Johnson. Ted Johnson on top. Ted Dennison, excuse me. Yes, Ted Dennison on top. I'm sorry, folks. Rob Scott on bottom.
So how many of you people want to see these things back here in October with about 10 of them, right? I think we should put these things in a figure 8 in October. I know. Now I'm getting a little crazy, but look, you guys want to see destruction, that's what it's all about. And the stacker cars, again, up top, nothing but steering, on the bottom, nothing but gas and brake. And we're hoping to have more of these coming up in October. So if you're out there, man, tell somebody about it. Tell them you need to build yourself one. Pretty cool deal. The rules are on Midvale Speedway's website. So make sure you check it out. So how about a big round of applause for the stacker car? Hopefully we'll have some more of those back in October. We want to keep this going. We got a beautiful crowd here at Mid-Vale Speedway for the Night of Destruction, and we want to continue to grow it each and every time. Pretty nice weather for an April evening.
I tell you what, Chris, you get a good field of cars like this stacker car, I bet you some of these cars would flip going into the corners. Folks, give a round of applause for Rob Scott and Kate Jettison. In the 0, and Kyle Rector. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Rector in the 0. I'm sorry, Daniel Heron in the 0, and Kyle Rector in the 212. I'm so sorry, folks. First night here.
So Kyle Finlayson in the 15, Julian Jones in the black machine behind him. They are going to go green right here at the line. Lap chain race, getting ready to go green. The back car, only just steering. Front car, all the power, and the idea is to keep that chain taut enough that it doesn't break, and that it doesn't, you don't get a lot of slack in it. So Heron and Rutter moving up, break the chain of another car. So the first one to finish 10 laps. Yeah, the group is liquid almost spun out. Dan Heron and Kyle Rector on the outside. This is crazy. And now we've got the front car spinning the back car out with Finlayson and Julian Jones on the back straightaway.
Oh, I tell you what, Billy, that's a good battle between Daniel Heron and Kyle Rector. And yeah, the group is way taken battling for that number 1 spot.
How did Heron even get that thing together after the flagpole race? I don't know, but he did, and him and Rector doing a whale of a job. Out front is leading and Alex Brandon.
I tell you what, Chris, he's the man. Look at that. Left rear wheel on Daniel Heron's car is sideways. That's why it's broken out. He got it fixed. He just said it.
Chain race going on again. You have to finish the 10 laps with a chain. The car in the back has no power. So all the power on the front car, the idea is that the back car to kind of keep that chain taut and tight. Chain race going on. Halfway all 5 inside. So your race leaders right there. The 0 and Heron the 212.
And then you got Gavin Roop in the number 9 and Blaine Bacon in the 57. Sitting second. Coming in on lap number 6.
I think the 0 is quick. Here comes Kevin Room in the 057 of Blaze Bacon. They've taken the lead.
Chris, I'm pretty sure that left rear wheel was back there any second. On Jamie. We got a rollover. We're going to have a red flag.
Red on the racetrack.
Larry, did you get that? I didn't get it.
Curtis Finlayson and John Malcolm out there. Looks like the Malcolm machine is the one that rolled over. Curtis climbing out of the 53. He is okay. Hearing that the driver is okay. We have some more cars and races, right? All right. No, here comes Gavin Root and final time across the line. Who's it going to be? 1 lap to go.
As they go down to 1 and 2, Gavin Root is late. Still leading this race. They're starting to check out a little bit here. In the 3 and 4, Gavin Root and Blaze Bacon.
Here comes Pickens on the outside, getting Root with the change. Gavin Root and Blaze Bacon, they did the best job, hands, of making sure that chain stayed taut and tight, and they didn't get away from each other. But Pickens and Alex Brandon did a great job as well.
They absolutely did. That was a great race. Folks, give a round of applause for Gavin Root and Blaze Bacon as they come down into victory lane. And the number 9 is 057.
So the lights have been turned on, all courtesy of Mr. Trailer, Boulevard Lanes and Midvale Speedway. Wow, that is the first time I'm seeing it lit up, and what a difference. I'm going to go down and talk to our winners. Hang on.
Braden Mauer, excuse me, in the 1023 is
Best seat in the house.
Angelo.
Best seat in the house right here. Why he looks different? Okay, they're gonna go.
All right, so getting ready to go green for the figure eights. Again, a lot of our cars kind of got taken out in that enduro and also
Don't go high.
the flagpole race, but still should be good. Figure eight, 5 cars.
Do you see Tim? What's the yellow?
So we're going to get them doubled up. Going to get them doubled up. All right, so getting them doubled up. 15 lap figure 8 race. 15 laps. They'll go. One more coming in the pits. Gonna stay caution. One more coming. Here's the 20 West Staley. Corey Staley, Corey Staley. Gonna be in their 20. Gonna tag the tail end of the field. Figure 8 race, Gavin Root, Corey Staley, Blake Miley, Teddy Oliver, Braden Mauer, Angelo DeRacy. All out there ready to go. 15 lap figure 8 race here at Midvale Speedway.
Next time around, we will go green flag racing for the figure eight and Blake Miley. Take the green flag.
But that's what the night of destruction's about.
That's right. And we're right. Gavin Brooks leads the first champion in the Blake Miley second. Eddie Oliver third. And Brady Scott.
The race is the fifth Monday, together. Corey Seeley in the 20. Close to that. Two laps complete.
Go back, back.
Pretty good right now, but Corey Seeley, Gavin at the end.
Folks, they're getting pretty close out there. Gavin Brooks, they might make contact. So close.
That cleared up the X for your leader. Last complete this time. Lead just past the halfway mark.
Gavin Brooks is the last traffic now.
flag, white flag.
He might put on a show right now, I think, Chris. Here he goes. He's toying with it.
His car owner might not be happy about that. Might have to wait till a little bit later, but that's all right.
Next is going to be the rollover stuff.
All right, man. Congratulations. Good job. So,
What's that?
we saw Gavin was up there for a while, and you decided, hey, I'm not gonna stop.
No, 400. Oh, right there. Huh?
So you gonna try and put this thing in something else, or no? You done? All right, you gonna be back in October? All right, you gonna get a compact back going?
Yeah, I forgot. It's working good.
All right, good to see you, brother. Congratulations. Here's your winner for the figure 8 Blake Miley.
Blake Miley, this is your other announcer up here, Little Hands. Congratulations, buddy. Good run.
Tight. And then we'll see what happens. Neil Rowley pulling out. Rector's there. There. Hey, on him. I call foul on that. What do you guys think? All right.
Yeah, let's start
Let's
there.
let it back up.
2 out of 3.
I think Neil Rowling got a little excited there and he pulled him all the way.
The left front wheel is pointed towards the infield. No,
Rector's vehicle is broke, so there will not be any more tug of wars.
I don't know if he's going to do the burnout or not. Doesn't look like it. So, good for Louise. Right, I get it. I get it. All right, here we go. Kyle Rector with a burnout. still got some tread on them tires, by the way. You probably sell them for $20 to a record.
I think he needs to enter the burnout competition here, Chris. I think he could be a candidate to win.
Well, he was supposed to be in it. Got you. Okay, this is the rollover. So Rob Scott, Ted Dennison's supposed to do the rollover also. We'll see. Rob Scott gonna hit the figure 8 track. Here we go. Rob Scott in the one, rollover, about to go down.
Yeah.
What did you think about that, folks?
Hey, how many people have to go change their underwear?
Hey, Chris, if you can hear me, that plane just shook the tower here.
Hey, Tommy needs a new pair of shorts. Tommy needs a new pair of shorts.
I think I might need some too.
I sure as heck hope you guys didn't have Taco Bell before you came here tonight.
And he is
Yeah, there's Rob
give him a
Scott.
round of applause. And Rob Scott is okay.
Yeah? They better get on the road. There's the long jump. I think he's going to go again. I can tell you the lights on the minivan are still working. Well, they were. How many of you guys ever done that with your grocery getter? I've probably done it a few times coming home from Walmart trying to get home because it's Rob Scott. I think she's dead. I think that's it. Hopefully you guys measured how far he went.
All right, folks, next car coming out in the 15 is going to be Tyler Scott. We're going to see what he can do, folks.
There you go. What did I say about Tyler and Rob before, right?
Yes.
All right, Tyler Scott in the 15.
Chris, the question is, can he outdo his father?
Well, I don't know. We'll see. He's ready to go. Tyler Scott, not playing with a full deck. He's going to spin it on. Going to keep it going. Into the mud. Yeah, here we go. Off we go. Yeah. That was pretty. He got some distance there. And I think that's it. You see the fluid coming out of that thing? Yeah, she done. She ain't going back to the parking lot, kid. How about giving Tyler Scott a big round of applause?
Yeah, I see the flip one now. I think this one will go over first.
Excitement.
Yeah, any of the rules are excitement, but see what Derek Gruhl has to do after wrenching on that number 38 truck in the race out in Texas last night. They didn't have the finish that they wanted to, but they've had some really good qualifying runs in that 38 truck. And a couple of good runs. Didn't have the run that they wanted last night, but nonetheless, Derek came all the way from Texas Motor Speedway today to come here and put on a show tonight for you, the fans. How about you, Tyler Scott? Good job, buddy. Just for the record, it ain't got no oil left in it. You said no. Can you get out? Did you break your back? I wouldn't be able to walk tomorrow. No way. All right. He's not Jimmy Spencer. He is our Midvale Speedway Mr. Excitement. Derek Rule, ready to go, bud? Let's do it.
Here he comes, folks, Mr. Excitement, Mr. NASCAR, Derek Rule.
Listen, we can mess with him and joke with him all we want, but he gets to wrench on a NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series machine each and every week for Front Row Motorsports. This guy stood in Victory Lane at the Brickyard last year with Michael McDowell to get into the playoffs. Derek Rule wrenched on that number 38 car that won on the road course at the Brickyard. Now he's going to put on a show. Let's go! Derek Rule through the figure 8, getting ready to hit the jump. Ready to go, Derek Rule. And the rollover again, over and over.
Now, folks, you need to get on your feet and give that boy a round of applause because I believe that is the best rollover. And the driver is okay, folks. Mr. Excitement, Mr. NASCAR, Derek Rule.
I don't. All right, we can vote. How many of you guys say Rob Scott? Oh, how many of you guys say Tyler Scott? How many of you guys say Derek Rule? There's your winner.
We have a winner, Chris.
Hey, Tommy just asked, he said Rob won, right? Not this year. Here's your winner of the rollover contest, Derek Rule. Dude, you wrenched on the number 38 truck last night, didn't have the finish that you wanted. You hopped on a plane and in a car, and you got here from Texas and put on a show.
Yeah, we flew from Texas about 3 a.m. Drove from Statesville, got to run 11. Me and my brother Kyle danced to go in 4 hours, close to half buck, and then it was
Pretty cool. That thing rolled a few times. You rattled around a little bit, did you?
Yeah, I think it won't go out in the morning though, for sure.
Well, listen, I know there's not much up there anyway for to be rattling around up there. There's not a lot up there to rattle around, but what you had got rattled.
It's gone now.
Hey, good luck the rest of the way in the NASCAR season, and thanks for coming and putting on a show and winning the rollover contest.
I won that?
Hey, did he win? There you go. Congratulations, your winner, Derek Rule!
Mr. Excitement, Mr. Derek Rule, congratulations.
All you got? I can't even hear you. Come on! You want me to bring the heat? You want me to bring the heat?
You feel that?
You guys get louder, so does the fire. I can't hear you out here. Come on!
Hey, Tiny, this is your announcer, Little Hand. I want to tell you, every time those go off, this tower up here shakes.
Oh, you just wait then. You might lose power. You guys want to see us lose some power? Mid-Vid Speedway has one of the best fireworks shows that you will find anywhere in this part of the state of Ohio. I promise you, 4th of July going to be special here at Mid-Vid Speedway like always.
Ramping golf cart.
So, here we go. Tyler Scott off the ramp. Here we go. All right. I mean, he's definitely going to feel that in the morning, so, hey, whatever. All right, it's getting bottom of that thing. Oh boy. I'm glad that the weekly racing doesn't take place until next week. All right, here he goes. Let's get up. Let's give it to him. All right. I think he's just trying to build up a little bit of momentum. I mean, the thing is dead, other than it has no gears, I should say. It ain't going to have a motor very long, because that thing's about dry. All right, let's go. Everybody stand up. Let's go. Stand up. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. There's Tyler Scott. Get ready to go. Gonna hit it again. Tyler Scott rollover. All right. Now we're done with our pullover contest, I think. No, I could probably ice skate out here with all the oil that's on this place. Winding it up. First burnout contest contestant, or second, I should say. Ready to go.
Oh, by the way, this first truck is Andrew Smarty. He is one of our late model drivers here. We like to pick on him. We call him the professional hot lap.
Also known